Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?
See, this is the problem. Here we go. Now you guys can hear me. Let's get it up in here. Welcome to Samson's World. This is me, Secret Service Sam. Samson's World, where culture, court, and comedy collide all together in the back. Hope you guys are doing good out there. Come on in. Come on in. This is my live feed. Check this out. We have multiple angles. The Dodgers Patriots are live right now, playing in Toronto. Oh, 1-0. I am giving it to you right now. 1-0. I'm not sure what happened. But I do know it's 1-0. Dang, let me see live updates. Hold on here, Patriots. Dodgers got on the board first with RBI single from Kiki Hernandez. Kiki Hernandez. All right, Kiki. There we go. And I will keep you guys updated as the updates come in, Patriots. Again, this is Secret Service Sam. This is Samson's World. Ask me anything you'd like in the commentaries. I am going to keep this block hot. I'm going to keep you updated on the Doyers. Let me see. I wonder, what are we better off with, live updates or, yeah, I mean, this is pretty good. This guy's good. Anyway, I'm digressulating. Today on the show, we have a lot of exciting things coming right at your grill spot. I think this was up first. Let me see from AI Sam. Secret Service Sam in here. If you have not seen this video of Shohei Ohtani launching balls like the freaking natural in an empty Toronto stadium, guys, here's what you didn't know. For some weird reason, Ohtani never really did a lot of batting practice before the games, but now he's like, I think I'm going to do that. And ever since then, he connects with everything. Had one of the most amazing games the other night, 10 strikeouts, 3 home runs. One of the most historical baseball games of all time, not our lifetime, everybody's. Anyway, I'm digressulating. My prediction is these Doyers, these Dodgers, these Los Angelinos Dodgers are going to come in, and if Ohtani is locked in, which I believe he is like a transformer, he's going to be smacking stuff out of Toronto tonight. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Secret Service Sam out, Sam. Yep, that is true. Thank you, AI Sam. What do you guys think in these comments? We are broadcasting live to Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and the platform formerly known as Twitter, X, and Instagram. I mean, this is insane. Your world. I'm just spinning it. Happy Friday night, everybody. Welcome from YouTube, guys. We're kicking some butt on YouTube. Make sure you hit me up in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling. You know, I love you watching, but I love you talking more. Let me know what you want to hear. So moving along. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. This is kind of crazy in Argentina when we're not lending them $40 billion and not helping out our own farmers. Argentina is producing some hot shit. And by hot shit, I mean They found a dinosaur egg intact. Check this out. Jurassic Park is just around the corner, guys. Aliens are here, UFOs and all that stuff. I mean, lizard people, and I don't even know. Look at this. Oh. Yeah. Look at that egg, man. What if he broke it? I would make an egg out of it. You know, it's like, oh, yeah, an omelet.
Los engañamos cuando veníamos caminando. Nos encontramos con un nido que es increíble. Nunca vimos algo así. Nunca vimos un huevo tan.
Can anybody translate that for me? He's making jokes.
No, esto es una locura total.
He said that would make a good omelet. I think I heard huevos rancheros in there. Anyway, I'm digressulating. That is amazing. That is the most intact egg ever found. I don't know what kind of dinosaur it was, some kind of bird. Speaking of birds, I thought this video was super cool. Shows that a mother is a mother amongst all species. Look at this beauty. Look at that. Isn't that cool? She's a raincoat, dog. Oh, cool. She has a raincoat. I don't know. Maybe just me. I thought that was pretty cool. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday night. I'm excited. My son had his homecoming game. First one. You know what I mean? The team won. That's good news. It's always good news when the team wins. You know, your home team wins. Anyway, next up, this is crazy. Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. All right, let's see what this one is.
President of TikTok.
Oh, yeah, we saw that, Sammy. Otani is locked in. We know that. Now, this is something that I found interesting, guys. I just saw this interview. I don't know if it was on 60 Minutes, what this is on. But it's Jared Kushner and Whitmer or whatever, and they're talking about Gaza, and they pretty much admit that they had plans to do this and develop real estate all along. And I find this very interesting. Check this out.
You've been in real estate. Tell us more about the plan and how much it's going to cost. Where's the money going to come from? And who's going to award the contracts?
Good reporting.
I think it's going to cost a lot of money.
What's a lot of money?
You know, the estimates are in the $50 billion range. It might be a little bit less. It might be a little bit more. I happen to think that that's not a lot of money in that region. You have governments that are going to jump on in.
Middle East countries are going to provide the money.
What you'll see European participation and so forth. The beginning of this plan is how to get it going. That's what me and Jared work on all the time. The money raising part, but it's the master plan, and we're working with a group of people who have been working.
You're builders. You've been in real estate. Tell us more about
the master plan. That's right. Jared did not like him talking about the master plan. I don't know. I'm digressulating all over the place. Digressulating. Let's check in with the Dodgers, see if there's anything new. We are still at 1-2-0. Dodgers are winning. Patriots, I hope you're having a lovely Friday night here.
Who you took the money from?
Did you guys see this? So George Santos got a pardon from Trump. We're still waiting to hear if Diddy will get a Trump. Okay, the rumor on the street is that Diddy, that his team messed it up for him. Allegedly, this is all on the ledge of allegedly. But the latest seems like that Diddy had a pardon in the talks. Trump is clearly open to giving out pardons like candy during Halloween. He doesn't care as long as you kiss the ring, baby. And George Santos is already out. He owes like $500,000. And this is Chris No Home Cuomo. I don't know. This guy sucks. Chris Cuomo went from CNN to News Nation, and he's just, I don't think he has a lot of integrity. I'm digressing. But check out this interview with George Santos is ridiculous, man.
Don't you think if you want to get to a better place with anybody, let alone in your own opinion, you should be working to pay those people back?
Look, Chris, it's a question that was posed to me for the first time yesterday, and the answer was I don't have an answer at the moment, but the answer is Morally, it's the correct thing to do. My legal team is working to find out avenues. You can't just nilly-willy go up to people and say, oh, here's a check. There needs to be an official mechanism and an avenue to do so. And when the time is right and I have the financial means, I am going to do it. I've already committed that I will do it. I don't have to, but I want to, because I want to do what is morally correct. And I guess that would definitely be a great start for me to prove to people that my actions are different than my past words and actions and transgressions.
That veteran who's going to sue you because he says he's owed the money, I don't know what his legal rights are, but I know if you wanted to make it right, you should start your list of who you pay back with the guy who's on the screen right now. And I think you know that too.
I feel for Mr. Osthoff. I feel for his dog. I did not take a penny from Mr. Osthoff or the people in the organization who donated to the organization. We helped other animals. We provided that. I provided all of that when I was questioned on it, hence no charges. So Mr. Osthoff is free to say whatever he wants because he has that power under the First Amendment, and I support him to continue to say, but I would challenge him to at least be truthful when he's saying these things. I've never even met Mr. Osthoff, to be honest with you, Chris. So I think it's very unfair and disingenuous that everybody wants to pull heartstrings.
This guy acts like he's innocent. Trump pardoned him from 7 years of hard time. He got more time than Diddler.
Saying that I swindled a homeless veteran, that I hurt a dog. I've spent an entire life dedicated to rescuing animals, to helping people. And also, I have a profound respect for our U.S. veterans. So this is a case, this is a perfect example of media sensationalism where they're taking a story, distorting it, and then using it against me when I wasn't even officially or at all considered for investigation or charges in this case.
Wow. Whoa, gung gung. Hardcore, baby. Hardcore. George Santos. I mean, here's what I got to say. If you're going to pardon George Santos, then you need to pardon Diddy. What do you guys think? Is that too strong? I mean, come on. Pardon Diddy. Listen to Trump right here. This is pretty ridiculous.
With the glasses, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President. I wanted to ask, what's your reaction to Representative Dan Goldman calling on NYPD to arrest ICE agents who he says are acting illegally? He says they are illegally assaulting people and illegally detaining people at immigration courts in New York.
Well, you know, I know Dan, and Dan's a loser. You understand. He's a guy that doesn't have what it takes. He's been trying so hard.
Isn't this ridiculous? Who do you know calls anybody a loser on national TV, let alone our president? Like, this is, as my old teacher used to say, our history teacher, he said, where is your couth, boys? You know, where is your couth, Donald Trump? Like, this is so disrespectful to call somebody it makes him look like a loser using loser talk like this. Let him keep going.
And they're exhausted. I mean, it's so ridiculous, right? A suggestion like that.
Yeah.
So, you know, they're just trying so hard and it's not working. They've even now started imitating me, of all people. They want to imitate me. And they start using foul language, but they use too much of it. You know, you can't use the F word 7 times in one sentence. It doesn't work. It might work once every 7 news conferences, but you can't do it. You can't do it 7 times in one sentence. So I don't know. They're really they're in big trouble, that party. Go ahead.
I don't even know what to say, man. He is unhinged in what he's just allowed to say whatever comes out of his mouth. It's like if none of us had a filter. This is fascinating right here. Have you guys seen this? Donald Trump is in a straight up beef, okay, with American farmers to the point where let me dial this back to the point where even the conservatives are upset with him. Look at this. One of the biggest cattle ranchers in America, Dear POTUS, we love you and support you, but suggestion to buy beef from Argentina to stabilize beef prices would be an absolute betrayal to the American cattle rancher. Oh my MGs. Then, you know it's bad when Tommy Loren is mad. Good Lord. Tommy Loren says, why the actual fuck would you buy Argentinian beef? Our American ranchers are getting crushed already by cheap shit foreign beef imports. The meat packers are already undercutting our American producers as it is. This is an outrage. The meat packers, she says. That's a great one. She knows a lot about meat packers. And then lastly, Donald Trump had this to say. Sorry, I'll read his out. Where's her Trumpians? Here we go. Then Trump had this to say to the cattle ranchers, which is pretty crazy. You don't want to start a fight with the cattle ranchers. The cattle ranchers, who I love, don't understand that the only reason they're doing so well for the first time in decades is because I put tariffs on cattle coming into the United States, including a 50% tariff on Brazil. If it weren't for me, they would be doing just as they've done for the past 20 years. Terrible. It would be nice if they would understand that, but they also have to get their prices down. Because the consumer is a very big factor in my thinking also. Oh my God. Politicians should not be allowed to tweet anymore. We should make that law. We really should. Diana, one of them should be pardoned. One of them. Who? Diddy? Who should be pardoned? Please chime in and tell me. Who do you got? Do you guys think they should pardon Diddy? The diddlation, should he be pardoned? We're not sure. This is crazy. Let me see. This is yeah, folks, thank you for sticking with me here. It's a nice little Friday night here. Here we go. Somebody's coming in. NBC reported today that Trump had a pardon meeting on Monday where he decided to pardon the crypto guy, right? The Binance guy. That's crazy. I mean, that guy sounds like he's pretty guilty. That was the same day TMZ reported the vacillating story. Yeah, the vacillating story. See, the funny part about the story about Diddy and the knife altercation was they mentioned that in court that he had been attacked at some point. So I don't believe that was new news, if you know what I mean. And Charlucci, they're saying Charlucci is the one who said that, but that was said, I believe, I mean, I'll go back through my notes, but it was said by Diddler's attorneys that, and I believe by Mark Agnifilo, who is like, my client is a target, like I said, every day he's like a trophy, Your Honor. Somebody already had tried to attack him, and they had mentioned something about a knife attack. I do remember that. So I don't think that was anything new. I just think they're doing anything they can to get him out. Mark Garagos, yes, let me see. Mark Garagos confirmed the TMZ story, and Harvey Levin said powerful people are lobbying for Diddy and they are confident he'll get pardoned. Wow. You heard it here first. Thank you, ABD2666. Mark Garagos confirmed to TMZ story, and Harvey Levin said powerful people are lobbying for Diddy and they are confident he'll get out and get pardoned. I do think he'll get pardoned, but here's how it's going to happen. Oh my God, I interrupt this broadcast to say the Dodgers are up 2-0. Let me give you a live update of what happened. Hold on. Yeah. Your Los Angeles Dodgers. What the heck just happened? No, that's hockey. Hopefully everyone trying to figure out what happened, but it is 2-0. Looking. Wow, but that is good. Dodgers up 2-0. This is a huge start. Anyway, we're back. I'm digressulating. So yes, I think here's what I was saying. Trump is waiting. Okay, these Epstein files, guys, they're hot. They're coming out. They're going to take down politicians on both sides, which I think is great. I think we need to completely wipe the political spectrum. We need to wipe it away and start over truthfully. Not like all these fake politicians are talking about. I'm talking about the real, authentic politicians to bring it back, to make real action and give the money back to the people. Okay. And so what I think anyway, these Epstein files are going to be released. Grinder Mike Johnson he's freaking out. He's waiting to swear in Adelita, the 218th vote that will release the Epstein files. It's just a matter of days and time. So the point to all this, I say all this to say he is keeping Diddler like a trump card. And the minute those Epstein files come out, he's going to, it's a Democratic hoax. Yeah, I might be in it. Yeah, there's this picture of me with allegedly all this stuff. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? Some people don't think he'll be in it. Some people think he's an informant. I don't know. Some people thought, but I think his name is definitely in it. I think he was friends with Jeffrey Epstein. I think there is enough evidence to show this allegedly, but I think he is going to drop the part in with Diddy the minute Epstein comes out, so we can have the whole news feed switch to Diddy. Everything Diddy, everything Diddy. Let's try and see what we can do to distract away from the Epstein files, because the Epstein files are bad. They are so bad, and it's very obvious. Anyway, let's keep moving. Also, NBC reported a woman named Susie Wiles in charge of the timing of the pardons. Santos got pardoned Friday evening. Crypto guy got pardoned when the NBA scandal broke. Interesting. See, this is what I love about my viewers is you guys are much more intelligent than I am. I try to do my best, but I love people who are detectives and really go after the truth, because that's what I'm here for on Samson's World. I'm really about going after the truth and revealing it every single day and night. I'm here every day and every single night for you guys. Thank you for that, ABD. That's interesting. Yeah, I think he's going to drop it when the time is right. Yep. And I trust Mark Garagos. He's great. I've interviewed him. Harvey Levin is great. I used to work at TMZ. Harvey Levin doesn't he's in his whole reputation is on being factual, or else TMZ is done. TMZ has built their whole reputation on being on top and first to every single news story, basically. Do you know TMZ stands for the 30-mile zone? Do you guys know that? That's right. That means the 30-mile zone, the 30-mile radius of Hollywood. So they cover everything that happens in that 30-mile zone. 20-mile zone? I don't know. What did I say? Anyway, I'm digressulating. Let's move on here. Let me see what else I have for you guys. Guys, Ice, this was crazy at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. Come on. This is Laugh Factory, one of the biggest comedy brands, Jamie Masada, the owner of the Laugh Factory here in LA, where if you have your name on that marquee, man, it feels pretty good. I've never had mine on it personally. A lot of my friends have. I will get it on there. Same with the Comedy Store. That's a big thing for comedians here. But this was outside the Laugh Factory in Chicago. ICE made arrests. It was terrible. Like, I believe some of the staff or something, they came in. This is really disgusting. And look how untrained these guys look, man. Allegedly. I mean, this guy falls and an old lady falls on top of him. None of these guys are in shape. Look at that. What is happening here? This poor old lady fell on top and he can't even do anything. He drops his pager, looking for his inhaler. The dude, he's the most out of shape, looks like he's in shape dude I've ever seen. He looks like he's in shape, but no. Why? What is going on here? Man, I blame Joe Rogan. I blame Andrew Scholes. I blame Theo Von. I blame Tony Hinchcliffe. I blame all of these Austin comedians, man, who helped get all this and make this happen. It is on them. Lord, why? Who wants this? Here's what's happening in your world. It's your world. Yes, I do believe the Diddler will walk. I think the Diddy pardon is coming. Diddy is manifesting it. The question is, what will Diddy do when he gets out?
Sam, why don't you just call a friend already?
All right, I'm just easy. Hold on.
Welcome to the Diddy Dome.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about, guys. The Diddy Dome, all right? Diddy, my prediction, Diddy is going to be out within, I don't know. I'd say within up to the new year. I don't think he's going to spend a lot more time in there. Welcome in, guys. If you're just coming into the feed, this is Samson's World. We are live from beautiful Los Angeles, California, home of the Los Angeles Dodgers, who currently are beating the Toronto Blue Jays 2-1. I did not hear if they booed our national anthem. People were speculating they might, because Trump just totally obliterated our relationship with Canada again. It's just ridiculous. How can you not like Canadians, man? I love Canadians. How can you not like anybody, really? You know, I mean, there are some people you can't like. I get it, but it's just so weird. Why are we not making friends? I don't get that. Why are we making more enemies than friends, it seems, nowadays? It's not a good look. We are here in the World Series. Dodgers are leading 2-0, and it's the top of the third. Toronto Blue Jays. What did I say? I think I said Blue Jays. Anyway, Toronto Blue Jays. I'm predicting, man, if Shohei Ohtani, I have such a hard time with his name with my dyslexians. But I think, dude, if he's locked in, we are going to win. There is just actuals and factuals. Yes, I do believe Diddy is going to get a pardon from Trump very soon. Even though people say, oh, there's people in the back. No, they messed it up. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because money talks and bullshit walks. You know how that goes. You know that old saying, Patriots? Money talks and bullshit walks, and it's as true today as it's ever been. That's all these people do, man. It is all for money. Like they say, the root of all evil, right? Money. It will always be money. Maybe gold. I had a good friend of mine who said, start buying gold. Buy gold is apparently up, and it's solid gold. It's something that doesn't go away. I think it's smart to invest in gold. I agree. And I'd love to just have some freaking gold bars up in my house behind me and just go in and look at them. Stack them. I would love to hear the blink, blink, stacking gold. That sounds good to me. That's a goal, to stack gold. You know what I mean? That's a bar. That's a bar, Sammy. Anyway, guys, let me see what else is in your news feed tonight. This is crazy. Candace Owens, dog. I never thought I would say this, okay? But pray for Candace Owens, okay? I will say fuck Nick Fuentes. That guy came on to Spotify, was the #1 podcast, okay? They kicked him off, but here's the little loophole. They said he can still be a guest on anybody's podcast, though. Guys, I will be honest. Nick Fuentes is charming. He is likable. He is intelligent, and he does say things that make sense. But then when he goes off and says, yeah, I would never marry anybody outside my race, or he's like pretty much a white nationalist, racist, like that's where he loses me. I mean, he loses me way earlier, but what's sad is how many people like this guy. That's scary. So my goal is to try to get you to try on a little. Sam is like way, way cooler than Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes looks like a guy who's holed up in his house because he has had somebody come to try and unalive him at his house. He was filming it. He was doing a live feed. He's watching it. Oh, wait, somebody's here. Yeah, of course somebody is. Like, I would be terrified if I was Nick Fuentes, because he says a lot of negative stuff. And then Dave Smith has Nick Fuentes on his show, so excited, bukkake all over the place, nutting on his face in excitement to have. I've been waiting for this conversation for so long. Dave Smith is a regular on Joe Rogan. So I just don't get how Joe Rogan can go on being white nationalist adjacent and still keep it going. I guess when you're 4'11", man, you get away with a lot of stuff. The plan. Here's what Candace Owen has to say. This is some freaky stuff. I will give a disclaimer. She's talking about Charlie Kirk. So if you get emotional and you're a baby, you might want to step away from the monitor right now.
Just take a breather and really process everything that happened with Charlie and what it kind of means in terms of where we are. And I think it is a circumstance where we just know. We just know that he was truly betrayed in one of the most egregious ways that I think I've ever seen. It has made me lose faith in politics. It has made me fully lose faith in Trump. And my heart aches for the fact that he gave so much of his life to Trump and to politics. And they just were like, nope, that is it. It serves us or it doesn't serve us, and we want to move on. And so here's a holiday. Bro, if they try to give me a holiday, what is with them giving people a holiday after they kill them? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean? They're like, oh, Martin Luther King, what about this holiday? What about this boulevard? Anyways, let me knock it off. Like, they're going to give Charlie Kirk a boulevard. They already did. They did in Israel. They gave him freaking boulevard. It's like, as soon as they give you a boulevard and a holiday, they definitely killed you. Okay, there's no question. They killed you. There's no way. That's like their signature thing. It's like that's what they do. It's the Fed signature. It's how they sign off after they murder you. They're like holiday and a boulevard. And it's never on a nice side of town either. Like Charlie Kirk Boulevard is not going to be a nice side of town.
That is so crazy, you guys. I mean, look, I don't like Candace Owens. I've never been a fan of Candace Owens. You know what I mean? She's always been like in the movie Django, Samuel L. Jackson's character. Never a fan of her, but dang, I can't stand Marjorie Taylor Greene, but she's starting to make sense. I don't know what is up and what is down anymore. 3-Eye Atlas, the pictures apparently are here. It's like a 7-mile spaceship just hanging out. I don't know what to think is real and what is fake. We proved K-25, Ken Panama, was not real. He was able to captivate the whole world. That was like the War of the Worlds radio broadcast. And I hear the spaceships are here. I mean, he captivated the whole world with that. Amazing. Let me see if I can pull anything else into the conversation, because we always have more going on in your world, guys. Let me see what I'm missing here. If we have more. Farmers are not happy, guys. You know, Trump has a big beef with American farmers. Look at this guy. He's pissed. I don't know if this is real or fake, but he's on a farm, and I saw his stuff. He is a farmer.
We're just absolutely fucked as farmers, guys. Everything is so fucked, and I do not see anybody surviving this farm crisis that we're in. Guys, look, one of the best splorn crops that I have ever raised in my life. And because of the tariffs, China will not.
By the way, I love little people splorn. I don't know about you. Well, maybe, okay, I'm digressing.
Fucking buy it, and they are the only country in the world other than, well, they are the only country in the world that buys splorn. And so now I'm literally just chopping it and blowing it on the fucking ground because it's fucking useless. It's valueless. There's nothing I can fucking do to it. I am going to need government assistance to make it through this fucking crisis until these tariffs end. Look, I've never raised a splorn crop like this, guys. And this is just fucking heartbreaking to me. I don't know how I'm going to survive. You know, Trump said he fucking loved us farmers, and here I am just blowing my splorn crop all over the ground.
He's blowing his splorn crop all over the ground. That's dirty. That is dirty. But the thing is, do you think this guy voted for Trump? That's the crazy part, is how many people are freaking out who like literally voted to shoot their foot off. I don't get it.
Hopefully he works a deal out where Antarctica and Mars will start buying this splorn and save the farmers.
This is where he's messing around.
I'm sorry, splorn crop, but you're fucked.
What is splorn? I don't even know what splorn is, man. I'm going to splooge on some splorn, if you know what I mean. Guys, this is Samson's World. This is where court culture and comedy collide. I've had a wonderful time with you guys on this beautiful Friday night. It's going to be a nice weekend. I'm looking forward to hopefully have some comedy shows coming up here, Patriots. Let me tap in. I'm going to call up one of my friends real quick. You know what I mean? Let me see.
Sam, why don't you just call a friend already?
All right, easy here. Let me see if I'm connected. Let me see. That's what I said. Let me try and call. Let's try and call a friend. Just a nice Friday night, guys. It is 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. That's 9:30 on the East Coast if you're listening.
Show.
What up, Oscar? We're live on the pod. We're live on the show, the live talk show.
Oh, yeah. Well, right now I can't, man. Watching the Dodgers, man.
I'm watching the Dodgers, too. It's 2-0, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yep. Can you
Who
give
you
me...
talking to? Or are you just, like, on the show?
Yeah, I'm on the show. I'm talking to you, you jackass. Let me ask you... Yeah.
Okay.
No, let me ask you a question, Oscar. So,
Sure.
Kiki Hernandez, what did he do? He had an RBI.
RBI single.
Can you
RBI
update us?
single.
And then who hit the second? What happened? Who got the second one?
The second one, I believe it was Max Muncy.
Okay.
Another RBI single, but we could have gotten more runs, but 2-0 right now is good. The pitcher probably is not going to keep pitching, so their bullpen's okay. The only problem we have is Snell has a lot of pitches, our pitcher.
Okay.
As long as he can get a couple more innings out of him and not go into the Dodgers bullpen, we should be okay.
Okay. We're at the top of the fourth right now.
You're top of the fifth. Top of the fifth.
Oh, we're at the top of the fifth. Let me refresh my feed. Thank you, Oscar. That's why I called you to make sure we're fresh. That's weird. It says top of the fourth.
So
Are you positive
you're
about
going
that?
live on your show for the World Series, or
yeah, exactly. I'm going to be going live for my show for the World Series. Might as well cover the games. This is the hard part, though. I need to be able to watch the game.
I know. That's what I was going to say. It's like right now I can't watch it, so.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, so you have to. But see, that's what I'm wondering. You're saying it's the top of the fifth, but when I keep refreshing this, it's saying it's the top of the fourth. So are you positive about that?
Oh, no, I could be wrong. But I thought, oh, no, wait. No. It's the
top of the fourth.
Wait, the Dodgers. Oh, it's the bottom of the fourth. The Dodgers just batted.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. My bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were both wrong.
Yep.
We were both wrong, but that's okay. So that's good. So you don't know who got the second run, though.
I think it was Max Muncy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Max. Okay, Max Muncy. Yeah.
Or Muncy either got the hit to put the guy on third, but no, I think it was Muncy who put him in. Yeah.
Okay. So what? They're gonna play how many games there in Toronto? 2?
2 games right now, today and tomorrow.
Okay, today, tomorrow. So that's Saturday. So what? Are they gonna be back in LA on Monday or Tuesday?
Yes. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
In LA for the World Series?
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's kind of crazy, isn't it? I feel like we were just here a year ago and we won the World Series. And that was right on our block, and they lit a double. It's not a double-decker bus, but it's
I remember. Yeah,
it's a double bus.
Didn't you take video of it?
I didn't, but it has the accordion in the middle, and it comes through the stoplight. Everybody goes, and then I just see all these people
Jesus
start
Christ.
running. What?
You see what just happened?
No, hold on. Let me update it. What the F?
Dude, because I just got the notification.
What is it? Please update us, Oscar. What just happened?
2-run home run, Toronto.
Shut your front door. They're in Toronto.
Yeah, so
but
2-2.
I mean, what's okay? I mean, if we can win this tonight, that's huge, because I feel like we can sweep in LA if we come home.
I gotta get back to this game, man. I gotta fucking put my
you gotta put it in. No, I appreciate it, Oscar. Thanks for coming on. I'm gonna get on it too. All right, talk to you. Bye. Peace. All right. That was Oscar, guys. He is a Dodgers baseball expert, actually. This is good, guys. This is going really well. I need to end this feed because I have to take my son to his game, his the senior homecoming game. Guys, I love you. I hope you guys have a great weekend. There's been 2-2. They've updated it. Good Lord. Okay, bottom of the fourth. The Toronto Blue Jays just had a 2-run homer to tie it up at 2-2 against Los Angeles Dodgers. They will play again tomorrow night, and then they will be here in LA Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, which is going to be exciting. I'll try and go live from down in the street, you know, depending on how it goes. I think we got this. I think Ohtani is going to come through big time. I think this is his mark where he is going to lift his leg and just make it happen. I don't know what that means. Let me see. Am I missing anything else? No, we saw that loser. All right, guys. This has been Samson's World. I love you guys. Keep light, love, health, and safety around yours and your loved ones, and have a great Friday. Secret Service, I'm out. Samson for president of the world, and you too.
Can you freestyle rap at all?
Not yet.
Doesn't it appear to be extremely coincidental that you guys arrest people right outside of Governor Newsom's press conference? Is this really just a show of power?